The future of KCI. Here's the new single terminal airport that you could one day be flying out of. But tonight there's a question about what's under it. Some experts say slave burial grounds are in the area. KCTV5's Rudy Harper is live at KCI tonight to explain. Rudy.
Ellen, the airport owns about 11,000 acres here. You can see Terminal A has been shut down to the public, but it's what's underneath that has some concerns. Descendants of those who once lived here say just because there's not a headstone doesn't mean they're not here. More than a century ago,
jets taken off and landed on slave graves.
Warren Watkins says slaves quietly laid their loved ones to rest under what's now Kansas City's International Airport.
And when you're burying people, that's about respect.
A final resting place they say is disturbed by what city leaders call an economic engine for the region. Warren and his brother Bruce say the city has a moral and legal obligation to preserve these burial grounds. Mark Robb, a local archaeologist, agrees.
Census records show that there were thousands of people living there in the 19th century, and we know that most of those folks were not buried in large cemeteries.
If the city breaks ground on a new single terminal airport, Robb says there should be a formal archaeological monitoring program in place, someone who can recognize a grave on site. The Watkins brothers are not against a single terminal airport. In fact, they are in favor of it, but they are asking city leaders to come up with ways to honor history and share the stories of Platte County with travelers.
It's an opportunity to tell that history through exhibits, through monuments, through many structures.
The airport says there's no evidence of slave graves on site. We tried to sit down with airport officials after speaking with them on Friday, but today they did not return our calls. Live at KCI, Rudy Harper, KCTV 5 News.